We welcome you to the high country of Boone, North Carolina. Kidd Brewer Stadium, the site of today's Sun Belt matchup between the hosting Mountaineers of Appalachian State and the Panthers of Georgia State. I'm Daron Vaught. I'm joined by Stan the Man Luter. And Stan, I think if you subscribe to the notion of a trap game, this serves as that 100% for Appalachian State, does it not?
Well, it could if you're a fan. But if you're a player and a coach at Appalachian State, the only game they've got to concern themselves with is a very, very good Georgia State football team. Worry about the game today. Only talk about the game today. You look ahead tomorrow. That's what they've got to do, because Georgia State's very good. Look at their offensive numbers.
They certainly are. They can fill up the stat sheet in a hurry. That does include the shutout loss to Coastal Carolina, App State's opponent next week. But on paper, this looks like a pretty good matchup.
It's a very good matchup because you've got teams that love to run the football and are very aggressive on defense. And they've got solid special teams. Offense, defense, special teams, coaches know each other. That's what football's all about.
So it's a good matchup on paper. We'll see how it pans out on the field on the other side as we're just moments away from kickoff here at Kidd Brewer Stadium in Boone on ESPN+.
Yeah, man-to-man to the outside, but a deep safety all the way back. Got to be aware of him. That's more.
Thomas, the play fake. Plenty of time. Airs it out deep. Malik Williams with the catch. It was just a hair behind him, so he's held up and tackled, but he's inside the 10.
Charlotte had a fumble against Marshall.
Play fake. And a toss to Pearson, the tight end. Leaps for the pylon and got there. The call is touchdown. Appalachian State, what a play. Flushed out. Off balance, sends it to the back of the end zone, and that is a touchdown received by Sam Pinckney. Back with you on Heroes Day here at Kidd Brewer Stadium in Boone as you see App State donning the stars and stripes inside their helmet logos with Veterans Day earlier in the week. And, of course, sending our thanks to veterans and first responders everywhere as we begin the fourth quarter, all knotted up, 10 points apiece. Daron Vaught, Stan Luter with you. And a third down for Georgia State. Cornelius Brown receives the snap, chucks it down the sideline, and it is caught by his man. What a play by Sam Pinckney. Just a few receptions so far today, but each one of them has been big.
You talk about those 50-50 balls. This was a situation where Pinckney just goes up at the last moment and grabs it. He's a 6'4", 210-pound receiver. You see Jolly's just waiting for the ball to come in his hands, and Pinckney goes up and grabs it and keeps the drive alive. A huge play for Georgia State to start the fourth quarter.
And then Tucker Gregg on the end around, running it toward the far sideline. As you saw, he had his legs taken out from under him by Sean Jolly of App State, but after gaining 8 yards. Panthers moving quickly. Brown, the fake handoff, goes up the middle himself and falls to the ground after getting the first.
And you really don't understand how difficult a play that was, because at the end of the play, Pinckney did something really special for receivers. He didn't show his hands. He didn't show his hands until the last minute. Then he just went up in the air and grabbed it. Jolly was kind of sitting back, waiting for the ball to come. It's kind of a basketball play. Step and meet the pass, go out and get it early. Jolly didn't go after it. Pinckney does with the height advantage, first down.
Handoff to Gregg. It goes up the middle, right around where Elijah Dirasuba just checked in for App State. And he stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Dirasuba, another one of those hard-working young guys, comes in, tries to cause some chaos. And now you got to feel like you're in the range of Ruiz for Georgia State to get 3 on the board, but they're thinking 6.
Another personnel change.
3-by-1 formation.
DeAndre Dingle Prince in as Brown drops back and looks again for his tight end Roger Carter, but overthrew him in the end zone.
And that's the variety they have in their offense and the value of a Roger Carter. They had him lined up on the hash mark, and he goes down the field and just doesn't make a little move, and that ball just a bit overthrown. That could have been 6, but the versatility in using a guy like a Carter as a tight end or as a wide receiver or as a slot back, big value there. Now can the Mountaineer defense step up one more time?
Georgia State 9 for 16 on third downs today. 3rd and long. Brown talking with his offensive line. Shifts Greg to the opposite side.
3-by-1 again.
Gives to Greg. Not enough blocking there. He got past the original line of scrimmage, but it brings up 4th down right around the 15-yard line.
It's a good, safe play for Georgia State. You don't want to take yourself out of field goal range. You don't want to give yourself a longer field goal. You go 3-by-wide, 3-by-1. Maybe you can get somebody underneath or beat their man in man coverage, but also it gives your wide receiver or your running back an opportunity to try to find a hole. And if you can break one, you do. But if you don't, you live to fight another battle.
Sets up a field goal attempt of about 32 yards for Noel Ruiz. 1 for 1 so far today. The kick is up and sails through the uprights. Good to give Georgia State the lead once more. 13-10 in Boone here in the 4th quarter on ESPN+.